Hello, welcome back to another Got to Have episode. First up is this book. I have seen this book before, but I have never seen this second print newsstand edition ultra rare. Okay, wow. How rare is this thing? I'm guessing super rare, right? Never heard of it. Not aware. I was not even aware that there is a second printing. My God. Wowza. Congratulations to the seller. 1561 and lots of bidder. Well, I'm not going to go into the 35 bids. Could be just 2 or 3 people fighting over the book. But my God. For sure, plenty of pictures. Okay. Ooh, I like that second printing. Nice. But like I said, it's always cool and interesting to see something this art because, you know, why would they need to print this thing twice? Was it that awesome of a book that it need a second printing? I guess it is. I guess it is, right? Why else would you have a second printing? Let me know. I'm not aware of what is going on with this book or the significance of it to need to require a second print. I'd love to hear the story. Would you do it? 100,000 comic book from 1940. Open a store. You want back issues? Look at this thing. Would you do it? My God. Look at this. Would you do it? I'm guessing whoever it is, a local pickup, Middletown, New York. Let's see. Okay, you are seeing this the first time like me. Okay, I did not zoom in. Holy cow. What is this? What is this? Golden Age sweetness mixed in with X-Force 1 and first and second print of Spider-Man 361, even a Conan 1. Goodness. How about some more pictures? Oh, wowza. Wolverine 1, Young Love. Wow. Okay. Wow, man. This could be a steal. Look at this. Look at that bundle. What is that bundle of? Giants, DC Giant, 50 cents, Young Love. A bundle of Young Love. Bunch of Captain Marvel. All kind of good stuff, right? Sure, not that many people care about Super Team Family Giant, but right. X-Force, second Deadpool. My God, look at this. I'm telling you, I put this in this video without looking at the picture closely because I want to see, you know, I just want to have a first impression on this. And sure, this is low grade stuff, but dang. Showcase? What showcase is this? But X-Men 32. Can I tell what's going on? Nothing jump out as far as early Silver Age keys, right? More picture. Let's see. Goodness. Look at that. Heavy Metal #1. Very recognizable cover, right? Anyone that's familiar with heavy metal, you see that? It will take you a millisecond, nanosecond to say, oh, that's issue #1. Look like a lot of books are, my God. Was this from a store? Many stuff are not in backs and boards, some are, but my God. 300 full long boxes. Holy moly, retail 200K. The first was acquired in Albany, New York. Look at that. For those that know my history, for those that know my history of collecting, that's where I got my first book, Albany, New York. Okay, the first was acquired in Albany, New York, about 240 long boxes, personal collection. You can stop the video and read the description there. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Okay, so good luck. At that price, you never know. It's a lot of work, but it could be just a whole lot of fun. Hey, if somebody can drop 300 long boxes on my driveway, people are welcome to stop by and hang out and go through the boxes with me. That could be providing hours of entertainment. For some people, that might be just too much hassle. Would you pull on this one? My goodness, 360 to 399. So you're talking about 40 issues of late silver, early bronze detective. Plenty of Neal Adams goodness in there. Look at this one. Look mid-grade. Okay, look like 7, 8-ish. It's very hard. The picture's not very clear. Certainly not like ultra high grade, right? You can look at this book and say, okay, I can see a couple ding at the corner, a couple takes, so it's not like ultra high grade. Issue 391. That look once again, 8-ish, okay? But decent mid-grade lot, but would you do it? Okay, so you're talking about 40 books for $14.25, so roughly you can do the math, okay? Would you do it for 30 to 40 bucks a book in that condition? Instant detective collection. Instant Neal Adams. Wowza. As always, there's always gambler. Always. What do you think? I can say this. I love the blazing red on this. Amazing. Pun intended. Amazing. There's some marble chipping. Back cover look pretty clean. A couple small tears, okay, on the back cover right there, but the spine look pretty decent. Corner look pretty decent. Is this a 6? The listing say it is. Corner right there, big ding. Well, not the big, but it's like about 1 inch. Okay, one of the things about learning how to grade is able to estimate the size of the flaw from just looking at pictures. If you look at book long enough, you know the dimension of a book. When you look at something like this, you can estimate the size of the flaws. But okay, what else? Lots of pictures. The spine look like there's a little stain there. Not bad, but plenty of wears at the spine. Would you call this a 6? Would you? Okay, would you? Alright, decent looking. Some overhang tear, but nothing outrageous. What does the description say? Had this in my collection since I bought it off newsstand in 1963. CGC 6.0 estimates. Can it be a 6? What do you think? Let's give it one final look. I would be more comfortable calling it a 5.5, to be honest. Of course, that's nitpicking, right? Oh, what's the difference between 5.5 and a 6? But I need to see the book closer in hand to give it a final blessing. As a 6, certainly it can use a clean and a press, right? Maybe that will get it to a 6, but as of right now, I don't think it can be a 6. One another raw key. Here we go. X-Men 1, once again, blazing red. Love it. Light green. Okay, so for those that does not like the light green, no doubt this book has not been pressed or cleaned. You can tell. At least that's in my opinion. I'm sure some people out there would disagree. How can you tell if something has not been pressed? I have eyes. Oh, I'm sure that will earn me a few thumbs down from the haters. I have eyes and brain. How's that for a jab, huh? Pretty dirty. It's dirty. The back cover is quite dirty as well, okay? As Anthony would say, it's dirty. decent book. You know, I would say it's fairly equivalent to the other copy. If in fact, I would say it is nicer than the Spider-Man. Okay, so whatever grade you think it is, I would say, you know, I would give it a higher grade than the Spider-Man. This is one book we don't see often. 22K 8.0. How often do you see a Tales to Astonish 27 8.0? You want immediate Silver Age Spider-Man collection? Immediate. Got it, gotta have it. 2.5 and a 2.0. It's this, and then you get a 3.0 Spider-Man 2, a 3.5, a 2.5. I'm telling you, is this a good deal? Forget the rest, okay? You can't tell. You can't tell a damn thing with those pictures. You know how I feel about picture with a lots of book. There's no way to tell. This one, at least you can see a picture of the other book, right? Look like 9 is low grade, most likely around a 2, okay? 8, hard to tell. 7, look decent, but the glare kind of make it hard, but it looked nicer, the nicest one out of these books. Issue 10 looked pretty nice too, but, well, let me think. Let's do the math, okay? Issue 2, Amazing Fantasy 15 2.0. Yeah, that's gonna be, well, let's be conservative. What do you think? 13,000? Or let's be conservative and call it a $13,000 book. That's fair. Spider-Man 1, throw in another, how much? 2,500? Altogether, maybe 15 to 16K. I could be way off. I didn't check my GPA before I make the video, but those two books alone could be 15 to 16K, even more. The way Spider-Man 1 is jumping, it could be even 4,000, right? So you can look at 17,000 right there. So is the rest worth 8,000? That's the big question. I think it's a fair deal. Okay, I did quick math in my brain, and I think it's a fair deal. Last of the big gamble is this book. I had a few people asking me this book via email. I think it's a nice looking book. I think it's about a 2.5. Okay, you can take a look at the book. That's a weird stamp, the 8 and the G. Not sure what that is, but I think it's a nice looking book. You know, it's about 2.5. The spine is intact. The staple is intact. Back cover is nice and clean. Nothing major. Okay, no major tear. There's some wears on the bottom edge there. No big deal. Things that can be cleaned up with a nice clean and press, right? But it's decent. You know, I think it's a, you know, I think it would be an easy 2.5. Okay, easy. The thing that I think will keep it out of the 3 is, you know, there's a lot of wears at the spine, and then it's this long, okay, there's a crease that go all the way across from the spine, all the way across the groin of Spider-Man, all the way to the edge. So that's like a really long crease. And then you have a bunch of long crease on the corner up there too. So I don't think it can be a 3. So for 2.5, I guess the people that was bidding on this to almost 17K is thinking that it can be a 2.5 at the minimum. And if it become a 3.0, then score, you make a little money, you know, because a 3.0 is roughly around 20K. So it's not like there's a lot of meat on the table. Meat left on the bone, as they would say. How often do you see this book in 9.6? $2,000. A beauty. Oof. Look at that. Dang. Love that cover. Love that cover. Absolutely. You know, this is one of the bargain this week. Strange Adventures 212, one of Neal Adams' earliest work. Okay, beautiful Neal Adams original art. They have a couple holes on the page, but hey, the holes are not on the panel, so not a big deal. You get a page with Dead Man in there as well, and 5699. I think that's a steal for Neal Adams Dead Man page with Dead Man. Fantastic Four number 4. Not an easy book to find in this grade. Beautiful book. Look at the price, 4K. Goodness gracious. This book probably doubled in prices in the last 3 months. Insane. Always love to see this book in high grade. Not something we see weekly on eBay, but here we go. 9.6, almost 3,500 from Comic Mylar. And the reason why I included in this video is look at the centering. With the exception of about 1/8 of an inch of the white spine, and I don't even mind it, okay, because it's nice and straight, the little white. It looked actually pretty damn good. But for those that watch my perfect centering video, you know how hard it is to find this book where both the circle, the DC circle, and the 20 cents are perfectly shown, not cut off. It barely cut off on the right side. Not a big deal. At least it's still there. The top is perfect. The tip of the Batman on the logo is there. Oh, perfection. A beauty. Mike Mignola fan, there's 2 pieces. 2. A steal in my opinion. I love this piece. Look at this. Oh, beautiful pieces. But you want to see something even nicer? This one. I would take this one. Pay a little bit more because you look at that. Look at that coloring. Oh, blazing. Look at that. What would you rather have? Would you pay a few $100 more to get that over this? I would. Hands down. Last but not least, my favorite of the week. Oh, stunner. Stunner. Alex Ross original. Wow. Not something we see often. Just look at the beauty. My God. A master. Modern master. That would be such a cool page to have on my wall. Yeah. Issue 1. Kingdom. Kingdom Come. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, come on, right? It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love Alex Ross. Look at that. Just look at that. 11,000. Yes, not cheap by any means, but it's a beautiful piece. And that is it. Thanks for watching.